But what's becoming clear is it's becoming increasingly hard for us to predict what's coming. We just know that a lot of change is coming, especially if we start going over 1.5 to 2 degrees of warming. And so we really need to be prepared for that. In terms of, so that's the impact on people and economies, but of course, you know, climate change is massively impacting the land as well. So we get more forest dieback across the world because the forests, the trees can't deal with the droughts and that sort of thing. And so, and then obviously a really important example is what's happening to the coral reefs. We get coral reef bleaching.
We're already seeing implications today with a very high increase in droughts and floods and stronger hurricanes and different impacts on ecosystems. So that is already happening. Every individual can decide, you can decide, I can decide to cut emissions by half over the next decade. You can do that as an individual, as a household. So use car less, fly less, eat less red meat, change to renewable energy systems, be careful with what we consume, try to be, eat local food.
We urgently need to have more people talking about, is the land functioning? So the last thing I want to share with you is a lizard loses its tail. What do you know happens next? It grows its tail back, right? Most of us learn this in elementary school. So what the exciting news is that lizard becomes fully functioning again. Our land is broken, even more hurt than the lizard that lost its tail. The good news is from our degraded state down here, after we've degenerated for so long, we can regenerate, rebuild the function of the land such that it holds water, infiltrates water. That means springs come back, rivers start flowing year-round. These things can happen and are happening all across the world. So we regenerate, then we can sustain.